everyone, and welcome back to The Way We Roll. Change is coming, but change is a good thing, right? Consider this. These 6 competitors will battle it out in a round-robin tournament to discover who is the high roller of The Way We Roll. Uploaded bi-weekly, these 6 competitors will battle it out to try to secure their ranking and climb to the pinnacle of the mountain. In these games of camaraderie and good sportsmanship, who are we kidding? Starting on May 27th, a new chapter opens on this channel as we're launching Roll Off. This round-robin tournament will see 6 of our regular players battling out to determine who really is the best of them all. Will Hannah Hopson's reign of terror continue? Will Hannah Davis be able to usurp the crown and prove who is the real best Hannah? Will Rhett Davis be able to get more than one victory on the channel he hosts? Will Stephen Vick be able to make a huge splash as he enters into The Way We Roll? Will Hayden be able to stake his claim as the champion? Will Gage Epperson be able to get his first victory on the channel? A new game is afoot, and we'll be rolling our way to victory. Join us starting on May 27th, airing at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time every other Monday. Who will be champion, and who will face utter defeat? It's time for a roll-off. Today we are joined by Stephen Vick.
Hey.
For the first time on the channel, and won't be the last time.
Yeah.
So Stephen is one of my oldest and best friends ever, and having him back is always nice. Always great having Stephen back in town, and you might have noticed him editing a few videos as well. So always great to have Stephen around. Miss you, buddy. Today we are playing Pandemic. This is a cooperative game. It's one of the intro into board gaming games, gateway game as it were, and this is one we played a lot. So looking forward to this video. So I'm Rhett Davis, joined by Stephen Vick, Hannah Hopson.
Reigning champ.
You can boo. It's okay.
Boo.
Hayden Nooner. And we're going to dive right in. So, in this game of Pandemic, there are 4 diseases that are trying to run rampant across the world, and it's our jobs to prevent that from happening. We've done a little bit of the prep work to get this game set up. All of our epidemics are already in here. Today we will be playing Standard, so not Heroic and not Introductory. There are 5 epidemic cards in there, which all of that means nothing but bad things. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to disperse roll cards.
Roll call.
Everyone's going to pick a card at random, and that'll... I don't know what that means.
You said
Roll call?
Roll call.
That song?
No, it's like you do. I don't know, it's like a camp thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But also
Oh,
just
okay.
like,
Mine
I never really went to camp, so...
And I
Come up
don't
with
know
like a
how to do
variety.
this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good at improv. So the really cool thing about this game in particular, it's a cooperative game.
It's our first cooperative game on the
Ew.
We
channel.
don't go against each other.
That's a crime.
So we
How
all
do you
tank,
win?
so Hannah loses.
How
Just
do you-
kidding. I like
so how do
winning
you
too
win?
much. So the way we win is we cure all 4 of these diseases. And the way we do that is we have 4 of these cards, or 5 of these cards that match colors. And then we go to one of these research stations and we turn them in, and that gets us the cure for that thing. We'll get into movement in a minute, but first let's establish who our roles are.
Do we tell everyone?
Yeah, it's so.
Cooperative game.
Ooh.
So I am the scientist, which is a very powerful role in this game. And what that means is normally it takes 5 cards to cure. However, it takes 4 cards for me.
Get all the cards to him.
Yeah, you want to give me the cards so I can go cure it because I got big brains and all that. So I'm the scientist in this game, and that means that normally it takes 5 cards in which to cure a disease. I only take 4. Really helpful in that. The hazards of it is sometimes you can get a bit too wrapped up in it. Because in normal games, you're trying to spread out cards as much as you can, but with the scientist, you're trying to get it all to the scientist. So that can be a danger, but otherwise, it's a pretty strong roll. Steven?
I am the quarantine specialist. Hey, guess what? I'm green.
Ah!
Yeah, lucky y'all. So my job is if I'm in a city, I prevent outbreaks and cube placements in the city I am in, as well as any city connected to them.
Very powerful.
So before the end of the rounds, I basically need to be in whatever our weakest city is. Quarantine specialist is it's a good. It's one of the better roles in the sense of like if you can utilize the character correctly, it helps. There will be times where you have 3 cities that are about to outbreak, but they're all connected to one small city that hasn't had anything pulled. You put a quarantine specialist in that small city, you're good. You don't have to worry about those cities anymore. You can focus on the rest of the board. Unfortunately, it does mean that your character doesn't do a lot because you're just trying to get to places to stop outbreaks.
I am the dispatcher. I can move another player's pawn as if it were mine. As an action, move any pawn to a city with another pawn. Get permission before moving another player's pawn.
Yeah, it's a good one as well.
He looks like a little keyboard hacker.
Yeah. She's basically like, all right, you need to go to that city.
I was the dispatcher, which ended up being very useful, being able to move people. So it made it easier to like share information and stuff. I do kind of wish the roles weren't random. I understand why they're random, but still. I do like being the dispatcher though. That was being able to feel like I was really helping keep the team together. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the little computer hacker guy.
I am the operations expert. As an action, build a research station in the city you are in. No city card needed. Once per turn as an action, move from a research station to any city by discarding any city card.
So
We all start in Atlanta.
we all start in Atlanta, because that's where the CDC is.
Visit to the
You watched The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That's how I knew.
I've never watched The Walking Dead.
That's the only reason I knew it, because of The Walking Dead. That's their whole first season goal, is to get to the CDC in Atlanta, and they're in Georgia.
Gotcha.
That makes sense, yeah.
And they get there. And all right, so now that we're all here, we're going to go ahead and get these cards, which I went ahead and just pulled 2 at the beginning for everyone. Here you go. Steven.
Are we technically out? Alright.
What do you mean?
Because we have to infect cities before we start the game, right?
Yeah, we have to infect before we. That's part of the setup.
But
as well.
my character's effect wouldn't happen if they choose Atlanta.
That's correct. So we're not technically there yet.
I was like,
So
that's kind of OP on my part.
So we'll move that off for the infection phase. So at the beginning of the game, what we'll do is we'll flip over 3 cards there, and then put 3 cubes on those cities. So Hayden, if you'll go ahead and flip over a card there.
Beijing.
Okay, so 3 red cubes go there.
It's always a great geography lesson of trying to figure out where
Right.
cities are.
2 more, yeah.
Moscow.
Okay, 3 go to Moscow. And 1 more.
Ooh, can we read that upside down? Jakarta.
Why is that one just out in the middle of the ocean?
I think it's an
No,
island.
it's- Okay.
Well, some of them also like
It's
point to where they
Indonesia.
really are. Like
An
either out in the
island
ocean,
is
but
a
they point to
small
the
body of land with water on all sides.
I'm pretty sure that's Indonesia.
Yeah, they also point to where they're located. Like these aren't in the water; they're technically on land there.
That makes sense.
Miami's not way out here.
Right. It's in Cuba. We need 3 more, and these will have 2 cubes on.
New York.
It's
New
blue.
York. That's
Lima.
Lima. What to do
Peru. I take Spanish in high school.
I did, but I
That
didn't learn the
song.
song.
You didn't learn the song.
Uh,
So playing a game about geography reminded me of the song. If you ever took Spanish in school, there's the capitals of like the South American countries. Which I did not take Spanish, but I aided in a Spanish classroom, and I know only 2 of them. Bogota, Colombia, Lima, Peru. That's it. But I'm sure somebody out there knows all of it. and then Algiers.
Algiers is black. Okay, and then 3 more, and these will get just 1 on them.
Lagos.
Yeah.
Essen.
Blue.
No, that's blue. And then Khartoum.
Yeah, Khartoum maybe. Khartoum.
Oh wow, okay, those are close.
Yeah.
it?
That's it. So those will just stay right there. Yep. And once we've done that, we'll now all move on to our starting place in Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. And
I just keep thinking of Dukes of
I just want to pay a visit to the prettiest girl in Atlanta.
Sorry, what?
I just want to pay a visit to the prettiest girl in Atlanta.
We just want to pay a visit to the prettiest girl in Atlanta.
What?
We just want to pay a visit to the prettiest girl in Atlanta.
all right. So in order to determine who goes first, as always, we will roll because this is the way we roll.
Oh.
That's a 6.
16.
I'm gonna roll now.
All right, go ahead.
6.
6.
I got the highest one anyway.
16.
Hannah wins this game of cooperative.
Do we know our populations?
Yeah, we can go ahead
1
and
million? Oh, that beats
we can go ahead and just lay down our cards and show what we have, because this is a cooperative game and we do want to get these cards to each other. We have a couple of event cards, which those are very useful. Of course, him having that card is
Not great. That's what I do.
that's exactly what it is.
Although I don't have to be there.
Oh, okay, but that's better.
I have to be there for this.
Oh, okay.
But
You can just go
You just don't need the card to do.
right. Same thing either way. You don't need a card either way.
But you need the
But here I have to be in the city.
It has to be in this. No, not with this ability.
Yeah.
Normally, you have to be in the city and get rid of the card that matches the city to do it. All right, so we're going to go through the actions here because Hannah, you've never played this game before, correct?
Mhm,
Okay.
I've never played it.
All right. So easiest thing is move, drive, or ferry. You just move one space. On each turn, you get to do 4 things. One of them is just drive or ferry, which is just movement. Next one is direct flight. You discard a card and move to the city on that card. So if I wanted to go to Lagos, I would just discard that card and move myself over here to Lagos. One move. Next thing would be, let's say I was in Lagos. Next thing is chartering a flight. I could discard the card that matches the city I'm in and fly anywhere in the world. Even like a plane ticket. You have to have the to or the from to use it. Next thing is shuttle a flight. That's if we have multiple of these research stations out there. You can just move from one to the other with one movement.
Which is why your cards.
Which is why it's really good to have him. Next thing is building a research station. You have to trash the card that matches the city you're in. And that allows you to build one of these. However, we have an expert over here who builds them without needing to do that. That's how you build it.
That's how I got it.
The dance summons it.
I'm building this fast.
Next thing is treat diseases. So if we go to a city that has a cube like this, you can spend 1 turn to remove 1 cube. One action to remove 1 cube. Next thing is sharing knowledge. That means we have to get to the same city in order. If we were both at Lagos, I could give you Lagos
Okay.
because it matches. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just using arbitrary examples.
That's
I'm white. I'm also not there. So, and then the last thing is discover a cure. And that's why I said you had to have 5 cards of the same color, unless you're me, and then you need 4. I think we're ready to play. So, Hannah, it is your turn. You have 4 actions. The major things to know is any of these cities that have 3 in them are bad news, because if
Those spread.
right, they're at the brink of spreading.
Okay.
If they're ever pulled from that infection deck again,
Mhm.
they'll spread to every city around them. Every city they're connected to.
Every city can only have 3 cubes.
Right. 3 is the max.
Okay.
And the only way those are going to get... See, they're in the discard pile right now.
Mhm.
The only way they're going to get pulled again is if we have an epidemic card, and then they all get put back on top.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Nice. So right now I can just move.
You can move any of us. You can move yourself.
I have Washington as a card. So
So what do I want to build my?
Do you have a? That's an anytime thing, right?
This one?
yeah.
Yeah, play anytime, not an action.
So we could go ahead and just play one across the world.
You know, let me just
Okay.
have a
Where would-
research station built.
What does it need to be? Does it matter? Does it in the
Istanbul doesn't look bad.
Middle somewhere is not bad because
It's got
here at the
3 places
here at the
around it.
edges, you can actually go off the edge to get to the other
Right.
side of the map. So we're kind of close to either side of the map.
Okay, so
In the
before I-
middle of the map is it's not bad.
Okay, so Hayden, you're gonna go ahead and cash that in
and I'm like, I guess
Is it?
Istanbul.
and
Would I
place.
need to do anything?
No, that's like a he
Yeah,
can.
that's it. So it is a cooperative game, so we're allowed to
Yeah,
help.
absolutely. It's a lot. Of,
You would be able to do more at a
The
research center.
the great thing about what you have,
currently at one technically.
Yeah.
well, the thing is you need cards.
Oh, you have
So
Istanbul.
you
Yeah.
have Istanbul.
Okay.
So you would want to at some point
Ah,
get
gotcha.
you and scientist at Istanbul.
So you could move both of us over there.
But would I have to discard this? Is that-
No, you
no.
could. So you
This is a
could.
research center. You can go from a
Oh.
research center to a research
without
center.
discarding.
Correct.
Okay, so why don't I just go ahead and move both of us over?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
And that's 2 of your 4 actions.
Now you can also trade knowledge since
Okay.
we're
Yeah,
at the
you're-
city
In the city with the card, you can give or take the card, which makes sense to get the card.
because I already have one. So
Yeah.
So now that's your 3rd action. If you're asking me, I would say move him
Mhm.
this way, because if we can get him closer to
That side.
one of the reds, we could get another research center.
That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah, and we don't really have a whole lot to do right now at the moment.
Okay, so I
We don't
move.
have
I mean,
to-
you were planning on moving anyways,
Mhm.
right? So that's one step less he has to
Is that the
take.
direction you were going?
Whatever you want.
Well, I took you to Chicago.
Driving Miss Daisy.
We didn't do our thing.
Oh, what are we doing?
Let's cure this disease.
Yeah.
Cure fucking.
Sounds like a really bad anime.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that's,
super serious, but then this is like there's like a fluff episode between. You know?
I just want to tell you
The
my
beach
backstory
scene.
real quick.
Yeah, this is a Christmas party or whatever.
Yeah.
Turns like to a window. There was a pandemic. Like
That's in the that's after the credits,
uh,
and the credits are just
In the 1920s.
everyone dancing terribly.
you were just at a rave.
All right, so that makes me through with my turn.
Correct. So down here in the corner, which we can't see, but you guys can see, it says do 4 actions and then draw 2 cards from the top of the deck. That's part 2.
So
Lay that down. So the first one
Yeah.
is increase. So we move the infection marker 1.
We're off to a good start.
Second one is infect. So you draw 2 cards.
it
We
says
go
draw
off-
the
Well,
bottom
no. From the
card-
bottom of the deck.
bottom card from the infection deck and put 3
Yeah,
cubes on that.
underneath here. Very bottom.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Draw the bottom
Yep.
card from
And then you
infection
add
deck
3
and
to
put
it.
3 cubes. City. Okay. Well, hey, we're still close.
3. Thank you.
Intensify. Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on
Mhm.
top of the infection
Oh,
deck.
Let me look
Nope.
at the one thing about
Unfortunately, it
events.
doesn't go into the whole thing. It goes right on top.
So fun.
Does it always go on top?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
It makes it hard. That's the whole point.
Sad.
It's a reason why it's an
The good thing is that means we probably have a good window for a while till we see another one. Because they're evenly distributed between the decks.
good. So I'm going to play this just to give us a little bit of space. So forecast lets me look at the top 6 cards of the deck and then rearrange them and put them right back on top however I'd like.
So we can put some of the ones that hopefully have like 1 on them
That
on
way,
top instead of some
in
of the
case
3
something
ones.
like Jakarta, which would have been an immediate spillover, and Moscow. Wow, you would have had 2. So Lagos definitely wants to be on top. New York, maybe not on top. Lima, same thing,
Okay, so-
and Algiers. Here, well, all of them pretty much. Let's do.
But there's
New
nothing
York would be
around
fine.
these ones in Lima.
Do we want to do Algiers since you're actually close by? No.
Algiers is fine, yeah. Because we're close by. We're not really close to New York, no. I mean, we're going to pull these anyway, so
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
make sure
So Lagos is on top. New York. Well, let's do Algiers just so that it's closer to the people that are already on the board. New York, Lima, and then
One of the things we do have to make sure about is we don't run out of cubes of any one color. If we do, it's game over.
oh,
If the outbreaks hit the bottom of the board, it's game over. If we run out of cards to draw, it's game over.
Oh my god.
So there's 3 different ways the games can end in a loss for us.
The last time the 3 of us played this together, we were really not great.
Stuff happens, you know.
Let's just
It,
hope
it
the
was.
dynamic is better
It
this
stopped
time.
being. Are we going to lose? And it was like,
It doesn't
which way
matter.
are we
We're
going
have
to
draw.
lose?
Oh no.
well, good.
All right.
I was trying to get myself to where they are, because then that way I would stop with 2 outbreaks in Moscow and back
All right. So now, Hannah, you will draw 2 cards,
from
Again?
the infection.
and we know that because of the infection rate. Too. It will increase over time.
Lagos.
Whoa, Lagos?
Who knew that?
Wow.
And it's almost like New York is next.
Algiers. It's almost like it's Algiers next.
It's almost like
You forgot what
it's
was
almost like I forgot what I did.
Alright, cool. So now we're done.
Okay.
With
So
mine.
that ends your turn, yes.
You gotta get to jerk.
An eventful turn it was, that's for sure.
Really shaking
Well,
things
the good
up.
thing is you're
Day
there
one.
to stop Moscow from spread.
Like-
You gotta get to Jakarta. Because there is no other.
Should I just discard this? I'm currently there.
Oh yeah, you just fly straight there.
Can I build a thing if it's there?
Yeah, once you get there, yeah.
Discard that.
Okay.
That's one action.
Hi, disease.
Basil. Second action is building a research. Now, you want to at least clear 1 cube.
Two.
You can clear 2. That takes both through. Last
I wasn't
If he doesn't have anything else to do,
I
it's
wasn't
fine.
really doing anything.
Just
How come you can remove 2?
He's removing
Special.
once, twice.
Okay.
treated
Does that make
disease.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treated disease
So-
once.
His 4 was he flew there, he built the research station, and then he
Mhm.
cured and cured.
Treated.
I've been working hard.
He is.
Look at hard hat and everything.
He took a
Yeah.
red eye all the way to Jakarta,
I'm
And
scared.
then immediately
no
built.
pandemic.
and then
He,
immediately
he landed immediately.
yeah, landed.
Get to work. And then out
That's a
here.
thumbnail for sure. Right there.
And then you got rid of them. That's the next move.
That's a thumbnail. You're welcome. We're done.
For this game, I played as the operations expert, which was fun. Never played that one before, and so I could build the research centers more easily than the other players could. So that was really helpful. And of course, I used my lovely building motion, as you know, hand motions make everything better. Yes.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So
I
now,
made it.
you'll draw 2 cards.
Baghdad
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
and Cairo.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Hey, there's
We
our
need to hook up,
two black.
We do need to hook up. I need to be with him.
which that's very easy to move
I'll
because
get you
you'll
where
be able to
you
move
need
her.
to be.
move
All
her.
right. Expect those cities.
2 cards, which we're looking okay now. Just Moscow.
Yeah.
New York.
Oh my God! It's like in New York. And Lima.
Wedding. Okay,
Oh, I guess
cool.
that one actually.
So what cards do you have? Baghdad and Cairo.
Mm-hmm.
Baghdad is.
So I need to end up in Baghdad. So I can move 1, cure,
Move.
move. Yeah, I think it's my turn. Move here. I'll clear out 1 of them. Move 3 and move 4. Fast turn. But you know what? Yeah, cool. So that's it. Now I'm going to draw 2. I got Taipei. And
You can only have
Mumbai. Hey, we get me
Hey!
Baghdad and we'll be good.
Yes.
We have a certain amount of cards you can have in your hand.
Correct. You cannot have more than 7. You have more than 7, you have to discard. Now, if we'll draw those 2, which aren't going to be as bad. Jakarta gets 1. Just cured you.
Moscow.
Moscow gets 1. Yeah.
All right.
No outbreaks.
I
I think we just let Mumbai. Was it? Beijing. I'm sorry. If we let Beijing just spread.
It's got space, I guess. Is that?
Well, it's only going to hit 2 places.
Mhm.
And it's just too far away. We need to really contain this.
It's better
These
at
3 are
Moscow.
connected to so many places.
Yes.
That's fair.
Baghdad, we We've already pulled Baghdad, right?
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Did we just get?
Well,
No,
I
did we
mean,
just get?
We
Baghdad
can't.
to
We
3?
can't. That's part of it. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
Yeah,
I think that was the one we pulled from
I
the
think it's
bottom.
still
All I know is
I think it's still
if
there.
I end in Istanbul, we're okay. Because I literally prevent all
Yes.
3 of those cities.
I think that's what we do. That's what you should do. Move to Istanbul. That way, we'll just that one's going to spread, but we can't be in 2 places at once. All the rest of them have been pulled.
So 1 to get here, 2 to move, 3 to cure, 4 to go back. But do I want Algiers, Moscow, or Baghdad to be? Y'all are about to be in Baghdad.
We're about to be in Baghdad. Don't worry about it.
Let's go to here 1, tree 1, and then go back. That's 4. But now I keep literally those 3 cities from exploding.
You're blowing their whistle.
There was nowhere else I could. Well, I guess I could have flown down there and cured Jakarta a little bit.
It just pulled.
I mean, they all just pulled. But yeah, thank God. Hey, yeah, New York.
All right.
Okay.
Great, I can go to New York.
Now we can affect.
I don't wanna. That's it.
Not a big deal yet. The cartoon. Hey, look at there.
I'm gonna turn these.
Come on. And now they're all upset.
Well, they were.
I know.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I was trying to get them.
Now it's like those decks, those cards are now like the other way. That's just shuffled, so you know it could be anyway.
All right.
All right.
So it's your turn or mine?
Hannah's turn.
You need to get to Baghdad, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Beautiful.
1 move.
Well,
Yep.
oh yeah,
She-
right.
she can
You're
move
right.
people
You're
to
right.
people.
So right.
Cool. Okay. And then I can move and cure 1, right?
Mhm.
I don't see anything better right now.
I mean, honestly, might as
You
well just
just
cure
cure
all 3.
2. Well, I did.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
I
you
can
can
only
cure
cure
2.
2.
Still, that's 2.
So there's that.
Cool.
Algiers and Santiago.
Cool.
Fun part.
Baghdad. Nothing happens.
Woo!
Quarantine experts there.
Beijing. Explosion. So nothing goes into Beijing. Just 1 cube goes to anything connected.
And this is an
Goodness.
outbreak marker. Goes down 1.
Go.
We're an eighth of the way to damnation.
Why does that move now?
Because
Because
Oh,
That was
because
the
that's the
out-
first out.
Mhm. You couldn't because it's at 3 and it pulled, so that means it spreads to other cities.
Gotcha.
it broke.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
if
I
we
made that
get
joke yesterday.
8
What?
of them,
I did the how to yesterday and made the exact same joke.
It broke from the wall.
if we get 8 outbreaks, we
Die.
lose. If all of one of the color cues goes out, we lose.
And if that pile disappears.
Yes, if you can't draw anything, you lose.
All
It's
right.
a time thing.
3 ways to lose.
My turn is finished.
Okay.
Is yours
It is
then?
Hayden's.
That's it over.
Thank you, sir.
Now I gotta get you to a research
It's
center.
right next door.
Is Cairo close to you? It's close to you, so you can fly and build again.
You want another one in
They're
this
closed.
area?
No, no,
He
no.
needs to go to Cairo.
You could go to
and
Cairo,
then fly using that card.
burn the card.
Oh, fly anywhere.
Yeah, because he's got the 4 cards.
I've got everything I need to cure.
Where would I need to go? Where would be the best place for me to put one in San Paulo? Or go and put one in Lima?
Or since they're
Honestly, like
outbreak?
over there in Beijing is probably not a bad idea.
It's we got 3 buildings left. Is the thing. Is the other thing to keep. in
So we
mind.
want them spread out.
That one's the biggest
Wrong
threat, I think.
2,
Well, Yeah, I mean, they've all already like.
3.
And the thing is, you would just build.
You could put it in the city beneath it. That way we have a little bit more connection.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea
4.
to do connected cities because of me.
To have the like
Yeah,
4 or 5
exactly. You can just
cities.
pop around the
Okay.
board. So now it's drawing.
Oh,
Gate,
no,
gate a card,
Alright.
moved, flew, built.
Riyadh?
Riyadh, I guess.
Riyadh.
I was like,
And
Riot. I don't.
move any one pawn to any city. Give permission before another player's pawn.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
an
can
airlift.
Yep.
You can move me anywhere.
All right.
Granted, I don't think any of the places. I think we're new places now. Yeah.
No.
All right. Should I?
Oh, I guess we are. I guess we'd already pulled back.
Montreal.
Yeah, we did that earlier.
It was a blessing and a curse having it. So
And it's
It's just-
Tumble.
it's just
It's
two.
Just two.
okay, soup. Sorry.
Do we have
I
to
need to
start
like?
Just put it on top. We don't know that.
know what?
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
There's nothing there.
You didn't see anything, right?
I mean, honestly, it's not gonna matter because you're still gonna be there because
Well,
it's my turn.
yeah,
I can't move you. All right. So it's my turn now.
So here's the thing about cures. Once we have a cure for a disease, once you get into a land with blocks, your treating just wipes out all blocks. It's not one block at a time. That's what a cure does. It also keeps it from outbreaking. I don't remember what that.
I think you
part
can
is.
still out.
forget what that part is. Of like, I think you just have to clear the board and then you can't.
Then it won't show up ever again.
Yeah.
I think it makes more sense to go one cure. So here's 4 cards to cure the black disease.
Yeah.
The Black Death. Does it have things named?
They're not named.
They should be named. Well, what's the big one that was in Europe on
The Black Plague.
in the Eastern
On the
Europe?
Eastern,
The bubonic plague.
We're gonna do
or something.
no with
It all-
the Nile
West Nile virus.
West Nile virus.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be Black Death.
Okay.
And then
Yellow?
Spanish flu.
Spanish flu.
That's
Not in Spain,
Spanish.
but yeah.
I was like, that's
What
What is the red one?
The pox.
My turn. Okay, so I did that.
moved, cured.
I think 3, 4.
Fair enough.
Best play I can
Boom.
say.
Roasted. Okay.
Boom.
Set fire.
Fire to the rain. All right. I'm gonna flip 2. Okada.
Hey.
You can use it for firewood. And Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You got 4 cards.
I got 4 cards and none of them matched.
Cool, but now you can cure things. We'll give you've got a color of each.
Yeah, we just need to meet up in places, basically.
Gotcha.
I got 2 reds.
Which I got Kolkata.
I got
Where is
2 yellows.
Kolkata?
It just saw.
I think it's over here.
Yeah, it's all. Jeez.
Okay. Well, I thought I could use it to fly, but that's pretty.
Hey, that's in fact too.
If you move him somewhere, I can move you somewhere.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
true.
I will.
Well,
I'll let you do
let's
your
go ahead
turn.
and finish my turn.
Yeah.
Well, I know,
I'll flip
I
2
know-
cards. Yeah. We can discuss.
Istanbul
Nothing happens.
and Seoul.
Red.
Edge of
It's
the map.
Seoul.
Edge of the map.
It's already has one on it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, we need to get over there.
I'll get there.
That's 2 of them over there, right next to each other.
All right, Stevan.
So, hear me out. Move 1 to Algiers. A cure. 3, I move back. 4, I fly to wherever
Shanghai.
he is.
Oh, yeah.
Shanghai.
I think that's.
And then that way I keep things from outbreaking over there.
I think it's a good idea.
And that way it's.
And we're pretty close to
So
clearing
close.
out black altogether.
Well, here's the other thing. You fly anyone to anywhere or specifically to
Move any one pawn to any city.
any city? So I move 1. I clear out Algiers. He flies me. That doesn't take my move. I would need another one. I can get to Jakarta basically, but I could take out that lone dot over there, and we can pretty much eradicate the black.
Well, I can on my turn. I can
Yes.
cure
And
that,
then he
and I
fly
can
you.
move
Yeah.
somebody. As a
It's just
turn.
I'm worried of
and I
getting
was gonna
another-
go to where you were to share.
I'm worried about
knowledge.
getting more black.
We need to
dots.
meet up in that city, though. In whatever those cities are, to share it. Los Angeles is right
Oh,
over here.
I can't just move to you and share knowledge.
No, we have to be in the exact same city.
No, I was gonna cure. it
That's on your
and-
card. Sorry.
So you have to be in Los Angeles to give him the Los Angeles.
We have to both be in Los
But
Angeles.
when you gave him those 2 cards,
we were
earlier-
both in this thing,
In Baghdad.
Baghdad.
I don't
And
give
it was
Right.
the Baghdad card.
I didn't give him.
Oh,
the
you
card.
did just give him the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you had drawn one earlier.
There's a role that you can just swap, and it doesn't matter.
But it's
where-
not- it's
Either
one of
way,
those
I'm
over
doing
here.
this.
ones are not.
This I know for sure. My
So you moved and
moves.
cured 2.
I cured. I just cured because
And then that one
it's
is-
cured.
Okay.
So
You
like,
moved
no
once,
matter who
you-
cures it, now you treat the entire.
Moved once you cured.
That makes sense. Okay.
Or you
I
could
think it's better because we're probably looking at an epidemic pretty soon.
you fly me to Beijing and I could cure in Beijing, and then move into Shanghai to keep infections from happening.
And so,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, granted, if you get me to Shanghai either way, or Beijing either way.
Yeah, the thing is, you just got an extra turn.
Any of you guys?
I think
can
we
do
just
that.
saved that.
I have the
I think we
Algiers.
Yeah,
saved
we
the
saved that.
airlift until we need it.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think we just saved the airlift till where we really need it.
Okay, so
And if
now all
anything-
of that is stopped. from
Yeah.
spreading.
Nothing else will get added.
Okay.
So Lima
Nice.
and epidemic.
Yeah.
You were right. So first we do that. Second we infect via the very bottom. And
Hope
this
it's-
is gonna get shown. Osaka. Wow.
Wow.
My brain was
What does it get?
3.
Can I shuffle that in here with these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one place I can't stop. Now the good thing is, even though it would outbreak, I do keep the other 2
Yeah, you
places.
prevent the outbreaks from happening.
It would just still be an outbreak here because technically it outbreak.
Technically, it does.
So now they're right back on top, and we flip 2 because we're still in a 2, thankfully. And I.
Just one, right?
Mm-hmm. And Lagos.
Oh god.
All
Okay.
right.
So I'll do that first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And was there anybody that needed to be moved? That wants to be moved?
No, I'm where I need to be probably.
Well, the thing is, I can only move a player's pawn
You can only move
if-
them one space.
if there's another player in that
Yeah.
place.
She can basically use them like a magnet, kind of
Oh.
pull them together, but there's no magnet other side right now.
She could also
All
move
kinds of
another
stuff.
player as if it was her.
Mine.
Right.
Well, I could move you over there.
Airlift
And
She can't get there is the issue.
without giving up the card,
Here.
right?
Right.
So
I could.
What if I
Okay.
move her there and she brings you to
If
her?
I went.
That's an idea. Yeah.
Oh, that is smart.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Go ahead and move that.
You want to be in Los
Location.
Angeles? You want to be in Santiago?
Let's go Los Angeles.
If you were in Santiago, someone could go up and knock those out.
We could still do that from Los Angeles.
It's
and
not
it's
that
it's
far.
better located, I think. We need to bump across too.
Okay, so you did that. I've still only made one move.
Correct.
Correct.
So
So
second
2,
move, third move.
3.
You have Algiers.
I do have Algiers.
And then I guess fourth move you could
I
actually
could
move
just-
Hayden to Jakarta just to give him one less turn. Or
She
No, I
move
can't. There has to be a player there.
no, you
can move
other
them-
people as if it was
So from station to station is what.
Oh, I could.
char-
I
yeah,
could
charter
move you
flight
to
from station
Jakarta.
station.
So that
Just so that gives you an extra turn on your
Yeah.
turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have a fourth turn that you can't really do anything with. other
Yeah,
than
I was
coming.
just gonna start moving to Lima,
You could
so
go
that
to-
works.
You can go ahead. So what were your turns? You
I
cured,
cured.
moved. Well, that was
Or-
yours.
Flew.
I cured.
got flown.
Moved you. Shared
Moved
information.
me. That's what I'm missing. Okay.
And then moved him. So that's my turn.
that's
and
it.
now I just boom, boom. Kinshasa. Oh, it tells you what country they're in. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Oh yeah,
I love this game.
I like geography.
Yeah, I like geography and
Peru, United States, Philippines, Thailand.
Well, I felt misled by the name. I thought we were going to be playing different diseases battling to take over the world. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to win. Add it to my streak. It ends up being a game where you have to, like, work together or something. But actually, after that, after I let go of my disappointment, it was fun. I really liked it.
I'm not good with city names. I forget where they are. so
well,
this is
and
fun.
like I've never heard of Kolkata before, you know, and it's in India apparently. But Never heard of it.
Jakarta. Hey, look. That's unfortunately not me. But it does an outbreak. Yeah. And hey.
We just. Oh, what? No outbreak.
Not only that,
That's
but
going to be bad if that one pulls.
we do get to
Yeah.
eradicate.
Unless it's already pulled.
You don't have.
I think it's already pulled, actually.
Because if
So-
this one spreads, then that spreads too. Ugh,
Double outbreak.
Awful. Awful.
Mhm.
Awful. Would that be 2 outbreaks?
Yes.
God.
And then look how
Gross.
close it is to that
And
one.
they change. So yeah, it's
No.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yellow's about to go.
yellow. We need to
a
start
ticking
dealing
time
with.
So
Okay.
Alright, so
My turn's done.
I'm thinking I'm not gonna eradicate it. I think I'm just gonna take 2 of these out, or just 1, and then travel and go down. That way I can get a station in yellow.
Would Lagos be a good place to build?
yeah,
I won't be able to build on next turn because I can only get.
you're not gonna be able to really build till next turn probably, anyways, unless you just move there and
yeah,
build.
if you move to
I can
don't-
move there and cure 1.
Well, you can move there and build.
build, because we do know that that guy's not gonna get pulled because he just got pulled,
Yeah.
and I just pulled the up and dinner like 2 cards ago.
Yeah.
I said the only other
You're so close. I'm of the opinion you just go ahead and wipe it out,
Okay.
and then Hannah can move you there, and you'll be ready to build next turn,
so
depending on what happens.
move, eradicate, move back, take out on the cube.
Fly to Istanbul.
I just want to keep the black from.
That's what I'm saying. He moves over, cures that.
1,
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Black is eradicated.
now black.
We can pull black
So
cards
black
and nothing
cards are
happens.
great. Fly to Rio.
I like it.
Doesn't hurt.
Solid move.
Hong Kong.
You said it like you were infecting it, and I got so scared.
Hong Kong.
Like Hong Kong gets infected, and I was like, no.
And Seoul.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of reds, so we might need to start getting him the red ones.
so you,
Yeah.
I mean, I've also got 2 on holding on.
Yeah, so I mean,
and we're close enough.
we'll just see who gets a little closer. But I'm only at 1.
Okay.
I just flip 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two. Yeah, the little infection rate at the bottom there shows
Buff cow.
Nothing happens.
nothing happens
Because it's
because
eradicated.
it's eradicated.
That sounds like if we can
That's
if
it.
we can just get rid of it, it's one less thing to worry about.
One less thing to worry about.
There's one less thing to worry about.
It is my turn.
It is.
Well, I don't really have much to do on my
Okay,
turn.
Rhett, so it's your turn.
I have to go down to Lima and cure out 1 from Lima.
Lima.
If you
Might as well
move-
because Lima's coming up.
And then you can meet me in. Oh, you can pull yourself to me in Santiago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lima.
1, 2, 3,
Might as well.
4.
Sweet.
And you can pull yourself to me on your turn
And
and
do
give
that.
me Santiago.
Sweet.
Then I'm 1 step closer.
And then he has.
And then you can pull him to you, and he can build a research station in Santiago, so you can just cure there.
Sweet.
Yeah. I still need 1 more, but yeah. That'd be
We can do
3.
You've got
We need
Lima.
Kanasha.
I do have Lima, so,
So if
she
we
can literally
can
pull
build-
all of us into Lima.
If we build a
Oh, yeah.
research center, then you won't have to use your card. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's the next move.
Yes.
Your turn.
think
Or
so.
well.
No,
I need to
it's
draw.
still his.
Johannesburg.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, don't need to pull me.
Sydney.
There you go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm good already. Flip 2, por favor. Looking for the red. ones.
Algiers.
Wait for black cards out.
That's fine. Or red. Or those red that are connected to you.
Baghdad.
Yeah. Eradication.
Oh, dancing.
Eradication.
It's eradicating. I'm a builder. I'm very serious.
I'm
very serious.
yes.
Except for when you're building.
Hey, I've been hard at work. Okay.
You have. You've been all over the world.
All over the world.
World
1,
traveling.
2, 3, 4.
Just chilling in the Middle East.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry. I was
No,
trying to
you're
keep Basil.
Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3. That's your whole turn, right?
Did
Yeah,
we
it's
just, did we
your turn.
just pull
We haven't pulled any of the rest
Osaka
up
over
there.
there?
No, that's a lot.
That was from my.
That was from the epidemic. So it's still in there, I
They
think.
came out with
So if I go to Beijing, Cure 1, and move Seoul Tokyo. And that way I'm there in Tokyo and keep
You can keep those ones in
the socket from breaking, but I also keep. Well, nothing happened.
Also prevent San Francisco from being a wonderful place to be right now.
Ah, Sam. Look at America being great.
For once.
It's just New York.
I just wish I could end up in.
Filthy
There's always
there.
going to be something
Yeah,
nasty
too many
there.
people.
I wish I could end up in Seoul though, because he's got Seoul. But if I end up in Seoul, I don't keep socket.
I think you have the right idea.
Yeah.
I think you cure one in Beijing and move to Tokyo.
Okay.
You could cure 2 if you wanted.
No,
That
because
way
I
you
wouldn't be
could
able to make
end
it
up.
to Tokyo.
Yeah. I was saying,
I'll-
if you wanted to end up in Seoul.
I need to end up in Tokyo to keep Osaka from breaking out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that. So 1 to Beijing, 1 to treat 1.
Yeah.
1 to Seoul, and 1 to Tokyo. That's all.
Hey, Korea, what's up? Bye.
What's up?
Oh, I got sick. Lame.
That's sad.
Sorry.
That's sad.
I'm not a medic.
Oh no, did you get sick?
Wrong.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be in the next city over blowing my whistle. You're not gonna get sick.
Thinking of the
Anymore.
song of
St.
your
Petersburg.
people.
St. Petersburg is gloomy.
That's okay.
No. So, yeah, no, I was just saying. My brain didn't work.
Montreal.
Montreal's blue.
Istanbul?
Yeah.
We're killing it right now.
That's the other thing. Istanbul.
And the diseases
a lot
are.
of black cards got.
Alright, my turn.
Sure. We've already cured one. It's only
A
been
lot of the black cards have been pulled as the
Someone's
other reason of.
Is it the turn for me?
It's
The
my
turn for
turn.
you. The turn for you.
Your turn.
So I don't need a card to move to where you are because I
Nope.
can just
Hop on
So-
down.
boom. 1, 2.
Thank you.
And then what was I was gonna move somebody else.
Move to Lima.
You were.
And then
We were.
somebody was gonna build.
Yes.
Would you rather build in Lima? Yeah, I guess.
Well, that way we can eradicate it next turn.
True.
And he's got another one. We can move over there and
So that was 4.
No.
One,
1.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. That's it.
Good turn.
Solid game, guys. I hate myself.
Pull another one. Have you pulled all of them?
No.
Oh, Steven pulled one. Okay. All right.
We're
I
just.
hate it. I
that-
hate
that's
it. I hate
If
it.
it is going in a nice order, that means I'm pulling the next one. Not this next, but
If
So
it's a repeating order kind of thing.
move
so-
the infection rate.
You're right.
choose a bottom card.
Bottom card gets 3. We're hoping it's
That's a black.
we're hoping it's Tokyo.
Black. Manila.
Manila.
Not close enough, guys. I'm sorry. I was hoping it was black because it was.
Oh, Asia.
I'm so sorry.
No, it goes up there. Now those are shuffled and one's put on top. Oh, they're all put on top.
Right.
It be like that.
I know.
Oh. So Lagos hits here.
So that's on
Hits here. Hits here. Oh, that one.
That
Boom. Hits here. Hits here. And hits here.
Thankfully, it doesn't just keep going back.
So two
Yeah.
outbreaks.
2 outbreaks.
I haven't done my second card yet.
No.
Correct.
God, thank
Okay,
God.
we're good.
Uh,
Woo! And third card.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh, big black.
Y'all need to build.
Get out of my space. I don't like you deciding what I want to do.
Mind check.
You are not the operations expert. Get out of here.
Now, Hayden, what would you like to do?
I have
He'd like to build
the
I
that.
want to build this. You don't know how to do it, so you don't do
I
it.
don't.
We built this.
You're correct. I'm just saying,
You already got
You
your
don't know what it
quarantine.
takes
I'm
to
just going
build
like-
a research center.
Guys, I'm getting overrun. Where the fuck are you?
He's over there blowing his whistle in Asia, and not the right part of Asia.
Blow your whistle, baby. Whistle, baby.
I built the thing.
Do you want to
I
try?
could pop over to
What's
Asia.
your second ability there?
Once per turn as an action, move from a research station to any city by discarding a city card.
Yeah,
Do you want-
absolutely.
So,
Discard.
Manila-
Move here and clear out this,
Cool. I will go to, what is it?
and you can also build another one, right?
Card to do.
1 was build.
Bye-bye.
2 was fly anywhere. Light green.
Fly! Okay, so that was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, get out.
And might as well just build while you're there.
Yeah. Go, can you do that multiple per turn? I don't know about that.
That I can only do that once per turn.
The top one, can you do it multiple?
It doesn't say
Oh,
that I
then
can't.
you're fine.
That's our last one. Are we cool with
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
He is putting in the work.
One turn and built 2 stations.
All right, hey, and you will be able to do your thing on your turn.
Yes.
So you're done. Draw 2 cards.
Yeah, he draw 2 cards.
I get a resilient population. Remove any 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. You may play this between the infect and intensity steps of an epidemic.
That's when we'll want to use it. Yeah. It's really good.
I hope you just get 2 of those.
And then Beijing.
Okay.
Basically, we almost want to get
And I just do 1.
3.
3.
Hit it.
Baghdad.
Nothing.
Love it.
Jakarta.
Okay. I thought
Glad
it
you cleared one. I'm glad
Yeah.
you cleared one.
Istanbul.
was... Yes.
Oh,
My heart.
Okay.
The palpitations of my heart.
1, 2. So yellow is now cured. I think so. 3.
No, it's eradicated.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah,
you just
it's-
move it up once it's eradicated.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
That's 3.
You could move research, and get.
Sydney, Taipei.
Need to get some more red ones. I probably need to move towards the red.
You could, yeah.
Shanghai would get you closest to Taipei. But that doesn't help you because
No,
You've
I need.
got all that
I can move straight to Jakarta.
And just.
I mean, I think that's probably best.
If you go to Shanghai, he'll here and meet you in Beijing and give you that.
We're right above it. Yeah, move me there.
we're pretty.
But I only get
Here's the
4.
thing: we're gonna have the 3 of us before he. I got 2.
But I only need 4.
You only need 4.
And we can now cure full cities, correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
on the
yes.
yellow one. Yes.
Sweet. Okay, so do you have
I mean-
any more moves?
I mean, because
That's 4.
if you're in
We're
Jakarta,
the
you're right
right
next to
Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh. So would you rather be in Jakarta or Shanghai?
Move me down to Jakarta because that's I'm closer. I can help out with Manila if I need to. I mean, I can't.
And
right
I
now,
have Manila. So Ho Chi Minh
Sweet.
and Manila
And you're good.
is your 4 cards.
It's either
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Whoever you get to first.
That's into my turn.
Move your tree.
Correct. Which
I don't know why I keep counting German.
I could
every way but American.
What to do the thumb?
start from
And
one side to end.
sign language as well, right?
Then just go. Oh,
Because
not
then for
thumb.
6 you do.
Well, it's too late.
7, 8, 9.
Draw another card.
Learn sign language. Teach me more.
I can teach you what I know.
All right.
wanna
Will you
learn how to
flip
do-
3, por favor?
Montreal.
Montreal.
New York.
Or Toem.
It does get 1.
Good thing you cleared 1 already.
Yep.
Moscow.
Nothing.
I like these cooperative games. We should play these more often.
Pandemic is one of my favorite games. It's one of the few I would say are like paramount to being a gateway game, especially if you're going into the cooperative aspect of it. It's an older game. I think it's somewhere around 20 years old, but it's really fun, and every role has their own due part in the game itself. They don't just everyone does the same thing, and you just have to figure out different tasks. It's we need to get to my turn because I'm doing this, while you need to get to their turn because they can do this. It's a lot of planning and team building.
Cooperative games are interesting because usually when you play a game with friends, it's you are in a competitive spirit. You're not necessarily like trying to beat your friends, but you like to be, the best one amongst your friends. So cooperative games are interesting in the fact that like you don't have that. You're not trying to beat each other. You're trying to beat a collective goal, and I think cooperative games are a necessity. You get too many competitive games, you're gonna hate each other. But we play enough cooperative games that we like each other.
So, do we want to play his card and get rid of one of the cities? Because we got both Lagos and the place that he's standing in, but
I
we
think-
also
I think we
have
wait.
Manila.
We wait until it pulls. Because we can see how our situation is.
But he can't do it.
He can't.
Oh,
That's what
right
it,
again.
You can do it between like.
before it goes on top. Where's your card, Sid?
Because I thought it was between.
A royal reading.
Remove any one card in the infection discard pile from the game. You may play this between the infect and intensify steps of an epidemic.
Yes.
Okay.
Play any time
Specifically it says.
and action.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. Then. Yep.
So that's exactly
And
what
then
you
you
want to
have-
play.
That is my royal voice.
I really like it.
I need to be a king's just like right hand man.
A
You could be
decreer.
like the guy
Yeah.
in Cinderella.
Thank you.
Mademoiselle Augustina Dubois, the daughter of General Pierre Dubois.
So one of those sockets. Treat one of the cubes. Taipei, Manila.
And you'll prevent it from
What up,
being-
man?
And then they
I
can't
prevent
split the
Manila from
switch.
hitting,
Right.
but also I do have Manila, so when he gets there, he
You
can
can
get
shoot.
my
Manila's the what? Philippines?
Yes.
Is
I
that-
said before I looked down because I had already read the
Oh,
card. I did not know
I
that.
don't
off
think
the
I've
top
ever
of my head.
had one from
There's a place
I
in
didn't know
Mexico.
that they had
Okay.
I just know that there's that thing where it's like a.
Hello.
6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Did I
It's like
read that right?
Yeah.
Don't really need.
We don't need it. Iran.
I
Sorry,
love a good
three-
idea. I just
three
think it's
infection
funny.
cards.
You ready?
It makes you feel like I'm.
Yeah.
Did you draw those cards
I
already?
did.
Manila.
Hey!
I love to see it.
Thank goodness you moved there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Essen.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Boo.
It's so connected. Like 4 cities.
Thankfully, none of the other places.
New York.
I just have Manila.
You did.
Did
put
you
your
have
foot
to add
right
one
in
to
it.
London and to Montreal, which means
One
there's
more to
one.
Washington.
Nope.
No,
That was
not that
not
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, we gotta
We
get to the
already-
blue.
We already moved this.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
Mine?
So you got
So-
Washington and Milan.
I do.
I would burn Washington.
One.
Burn Washington, cure one. Move to where
Uh,
you are, share information.
I was.
You need a cure.
You just need to get up there and cure.
Okay.
Because we'll look at how close we're getting on blue. Like,
Yeah. Oh God. So I can go to Atlanta
I would just fly straight to Washington.
and then just wait for you
You've
guys
also-
to give me.
You've also got Milan, which gets you here in Essen, but no, Washington. You need to cure like New York.
We need to clear New
Or-
York and
no.
Montreal.
You
They're
need to
both
clear-
cards
you
in
need
our
to
deck.
clear
So-
Montreal. New York just.
You said to burn Washington.
Right.
Move here,
One.
cure. That would be
2, 3.
And then I would just be able to
No, I
move
would just cure
two in New
another.
York.
Yeah. Cure 2 in New York. Or
Is that
cure
the
2
plan?
Montreal.
Does anybody need to be moved?
No, that's more important.
You could cure 1 in New York and then fly him to me. We were trying to get you.
To
Yeah.
fly-
You're trying to get you guys into Ho Chi Minh City, but
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
not a thing.
So we can just
That's
move maybe
probably-
off and share
That's probably just as good of an idea, probably.
to do. Okay, to just cure one here. And
Cure
then move
one
somebody?
and then move someone. Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving to Washington,
One.
moving to New York,
2.
curing one,
3.
moving you here.
I think so.
If I had done something
can-
different, I could have moved instead of burning Washington, moved to Jakarta, moved to Ho Chi Minh, move you
Moved
to
him
me, and then
And
share.
actually shared.
Would that be better, or are we worried about
That
this
way it
more?
gets you a 3rd red.
I'm worried about an epidemic coming pretty soon. And then all these blue
I'm
ones.
planning on burning and either going there or there.
Your turn. Whichever you think.
Well-
If you want to do that.
Well, I've still got to draw cards and do that. But if
You got it. You got it. Good.
There's still we
It
pulled
should-
3
it should
so
be on
far.
my- yeah, it
We
should be
pulled
on
3 so
my-
far.
it's
They
fine.
should
There's still a good amount of cards for there to only be 2 left.
First card I drew is called One Quiet Night. Skip the next infect city's step. Do not flip over any infection cards. These, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Don't think we want to use it right
Not necessarily.
We would.
I would
wanna
wait
use-
till after
an epidemic.
an epidemic because it's like, oh god.
And then here we go.
Beijing.
Beijing.
I'm not there to stop it.
You are there. No, you're not.
I'm not there to stop it.
Well, you prevented it
I
out.
kept it from outbreaking. One more.
Oh.
I'm not there to stop it.
God.
It's okay.
I'm being underutilized.
That's my
So-
turn. That's all she wrote.
Where would you prefer me to go, red or blue?
Well, y'all are there, right? And that way you're.
I think go
closer-
ahead and cure one where you are before you do anything
Cure.
else.
Here. Because it's cured.
And spend one action.
No. Get
We
all
get rid
three.
of all three.
Because
but-
it's.
Oh, it's
I meant
it's
spend
one-
one action to do
one
it.
action
Yeah.
to
Cure.
Yeah, because that way we don't have a double outbreak again.
which we literally can't afford.
No.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the thing is we can't afford any double outbreaks, so we gotta make sure that basically we do need to clear out Beijing
Right.
or Seoul. I know they just got
Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
pulled. Great question, because I don't think eradicating y'all is gonna help us if we
No.
focus on that.
No.
We need to clear
That one needed to happen.
Do you want me to
prevent a
go?
double,
You want
but-
me to now go to blue or red?
You can only do that once,
I
right?
think you
Per
should
turn.
go.
Okay. But
I feel like you
once.
should go to red, just because they're more on the brink of stuff. I have Milan. I could
One,
go here to
two,
cure.
three. We definitely need to clear Seoul or Beijing, like one of
Yeah,
them,
I think-
because-
I think you spent one, so
Mhm. And I spent a
Two.
second getting there.
Well, here's the other thing. You can only do burn your card to go anywhere once, but if you burn Soul to go to Soul, that's not using that action. So you could burn Soul, go to Soul, cure one, and then burn another card to come to one of the blues.
why does he need to be in the
Oh.
blues? He didn't need to be in the blues. Like I think you're right. Go ahead and burn that one to go straight to Soul.
Do you want to go to Soul or
Two.
Beijing?
3.
And then he needs to move to Beijing.
But do we want to?
That way I can possibly go meet him.
How was that for? You moved?
Yeah, because you got to get to the research
Just
center
Soul.
to cure anyway.
I,
Oh, you
I
cured.
cured that.
Moved.
Move.
Cured. Moved.
Cured. Miami. Paris.
Card is already been pulled.
Lima.
Lima.
Taipei.
Oh yeah.
And
Taipei's new, so I think we're in a new territory.
then Sao Paulo.
Yes, we are.
We are in new territory now.
God. Okay.
Which unfortunately probably means Rhett's gonna drop.
Means we're getting close, probably. Okay, so my turn. Let me get that from you. Thank
There
you,
you go.
sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get there, and then on his next turn, he could give it to me.
Yeah.
I think it's on this move.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Be it.
You're the best of friends. Fighting disease together.
She's can move people.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Yeah, we're close enough to fly, but it doesn't make any difference.
You're such a deadly pet.
All right, that's my turn. So,
Uh,
Essen,
I swear, if you draw a red card on this,
epidemic.
uh,
Well-
God. Okay. Well, we do have things that can help us.
yes. So first of
Three.
all, yep. And
Get the
then
monster
infect. So
infection.
use the very bottom card first.
You
No.
want to skip the infect? Oh, what is his thing?
Do this first. So what is that?
Buenos Aires.
It's
3.
3 still.
okay. I thought that was this location over here. All right. So before you shuffle those, which one do we want to get rid of?
All right.
I'm keeping Manila from breaking out.
The ones that we have in here that are 3. See, we have Lots of black. I have Jakarta,
Mhm.
Montreal,
Essen.
Essen,
Mhm.
New York. There's
New
only
York's
2 right
okay.
now. Beijing,
Yeah,
Montreal.
Osaka.
is my vote.
Seoul.
Because it's right next to New York as well.
So get rid of Montreal.
Yeah, in my opinion,
Where does it go?
out of the game. So
Completely bye-bye. We blew it up.
Bye.
Now you shuffle them, but before we draw, Hannah could make
yes,
it a quiet night anyways.
yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about drawing.
No, yep.
What?
I probably could have done more stuff on my turn because when it got to you, you could have just pulled us together.
Yeah. That's
It's
true.
too far to go back now. I just
Mhm.
thought about it.
I mean, I could get to Paris next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't give me a card. And then you can move wherever you like.
Because here's
Oh,
here's
I
my
didn't
plan.
remember.
Fly to St.
Remember.
Petersburg. Move into Essen, which is 2.
I
Cure
feel
1
like-
from Essen. We were fly to South Hall. And then I'm here keeping these 2 from breaking out.
What's on this over?
Okay.
And the best I've done is I've gotten rid of 1 of Essen to keep Essen
Nice.
from breaking out.
That's cool.
I
That was really
mean,
tough there for a second.
Unfortunately, all of that.
If you leave Osaka by itself,
If you
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds. It'll spread out.
Just 2.
I'm sorry, where you're at right now, Manila is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah. This is these 2 as well.
I think you got to take a 1 off Manila while you're there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I just leave Buenos Aires open. But I also leave Essen. Honestly, I feel like if I abandon the red, like the red's gonna get pulled a little bit sooner than the blue. Although we don't have.
There's just as many of both.
Oh, yeah.
We pulled so many yellow and black. There's a lot of blue and
There's a lot of black that are back in there. So.
yeah,
That's true.
That is true. So what's better, clearing a little bit of Essen or blocking off the yellow?
Yellow is in a less precarious situation. The only thing is they can chain because of the way they're connected. I think going up there and blocking. What do we take? We took out Montreal.
Yeah.
You could end up in London. You prevent New York, London, and
Paris and Madrid.
Essen.
Because I do also have New York second flight in.
Is there
Either,
anything?
either way, I think we're in agreement. I do need to clear 1 of Manila.
1 in Manila or
I
anything.
need to definitely spend 1 action clear Manila.
Because
If you
it spreads
wait
too much.
to move, I don't know, because you're gonna have to draw stuff. But like, you wait and I can move you.
I think I just do. I've thought about that too much. Is
Mhm.
I burn St. Petersburg, move to Essen, and I clear 1 in Essen. I just stay in Essen.
Yeah, we just
I
hope
block
we
5
hope we don't
cities.
get the we hope we don't get the yellows
Like,
pulled. That's
we
what
just-
we hope. Because reds
Just can't.
are there 3 where we are right now?
what? Yes.
Yes. So we're screwed everywhere.
But I mean,
Except for black.
That, it only goes to 2 cities if it outbreaks.
Also, I could potentially draw an event card. That
I
could
don't know how many more events are in
Stop
there, but
something.
we'll see.
thing high. And you almost have.
You almost have enough to cure the thing that's already cured.
You've already shut.
Ready?
No. But yes.
Algiers,
Good.
New York,
They get 3.
1.
No one.
and Osaka.
Is that all it connects to?
It's Taipei and Tokyo.
Thankfully, but it's still we literally 1 more outbreak and we'll lose.
My turn.
Yes.
What's the consensus?
Don't-
Take cure 1 in New York. Move.
New York
cure-
just pulled.
So just leave it.
I think it's fine.
We got rid of Montreal.
Do I
Everything
need
else
to
is-
move anybody?
What honestly you probably need to do is move yourself to the red and clear out some red.
Okay.
Because if
I can go to Osaka or Ho Chi Minh City, which
just come to us
Oh, you're right. So
and
go-
clear out one there.
So I moved,
1, 2.
cured. And now should I travel?
We got Jakarta, which can
I could go
outbreak.
there without.
And we've
Yeah,
got
what's up?
these two as well.
She could travel to Osaka and knock one out. That'd be a turn.
Osaka just pulled. Which is not a bad idea, but we probably have some time between. Knock on wood, theoretically.
That's the thing. She could fly to Kinshasa and then move me to
I could also
Kinshasa so
fly
I can
out
block
to
off Lagos. I don't know.
But you want to keep
But
these?
Buenos
or-
Aires gets pulled, you know.
It's just so many mines right now. Jakarta could pull, that'd be bad. Buenos Aires could pull would be bad.
There's no way to
Lagos could pull would be bad.
There's no way to get to Jakarta without spending all her turn. Like, you wouldn't be able to do anything in Jakarta. 'Cause she's already 2 in. You're already 2 in.
Mhm. I could get there and cure one, but
No, you can't get there.
Could you take
oh,
one
I
to get
have
to
to
there?
move. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. You can't get there and do anything, unfortunately.
But I could go to Osaka and stop it.
Yeah, because you can fly to Osaka and then cure Osaka, or not completely, but take one out. But it just got pulled.
Or one
Like
of the
you could
attachments.
burn Kinshasa and move Steven here. That's the only thing that makes sense to me
to keep Lagos in
to
check.
prevent Lago. There's still a couple of other options that could pull. 2 other options. 2 is better than 3.
Because we don't want to lose these two.
No, we need to
don't
be
wanna-
there.
They need to be there so they can get that card.
So
And then Hayden on his turn can go help out. But I
burn this, move you. Is that the decision?
Yep.
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
London,
London.
Moscow.
Buenos Aires.
Lagos.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
we did it! We did
Hold
it!
on,
We had the right one.
Hold on,
We
hold
had
on,
the
hold
right
on.
idea.
We got 2 more cards. Flip.
We had the
We
right idea.
prevented that though.
Can I?
Okay,
Buenos-
doesn't matter.
Buenos Aires.
That's fine.
I keep it. No, I stop it.
Oh,
I
stop. Are you connected?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see the line. Yeah.
Good move, guys. Good move. Good move. Good move. Good move. Good move.
Oh, there.
Disease.
Disease.
Free.
Cheer for disease.
We're part of the WHO, and we're doing a great job.
Alright, my turn.
Grandmaster.
Take that.
Thank you.
I wish you could move him, but you can't.
Do you want me to
Get to Jakarta.
got it?
You're wrong way.
So if I did 1,
2.
2,
3 fly.
3.
2, 1.
It's Jakarta. Jakarta is one of our cities, right?
Mhm.
Like it's a card we pull.
yes.
Not
I
recently.
don't. Well, I mean, no. I mean,
It's in here.
it's in the top of the deck
Oh,
here
yeah.
somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think everything but Bangkok is.
So that was your
Worry about
turn.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
There's
scammy.
no way to get me there.
Alright, ready?
This will be bad if we pull it here.
Buenos Aires,
Yeah.
Bogota, Colombia.
Oh yeah.
That's the second line. Lima, Peru, Bogota, Colombia. I don't know the rest. Lima,
Neiman gets 1.
Oh, black card.
Taipei, Baghdad.
Oh.
Rhett.
So this song from an obscure musical about how great it is to be in Baghdad,
Pew.
and I need to learn it so I can sing it.
1, 2. Red is cured.
Thank goodness.
Do we just have to cure all 4?
We just need to cure all 4.
Okay, it's
We
not
don't have to
eradicate.
We don't have to eradicate. We just need to survive and cure. I'm just trying to figure out any way to get me to Buenos Aires because that's what's going to screw us. There's not.
I had the card.
You chuckled. Well, he could travel.
No, I can't
but
go
you
to
can't share.
That's we're both in the same city.
That's true.
This is where the information role comes in very helpful.
3, 4.
Still have it.
What's the max players for this?
4.
Oh, it has to be 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's ass.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, more players makes it harder because there's less turns
Yeah.
between your turns. More
stuff.
time between, so
You can actually like plan things out.
a little easier. Honestly,
London,
what I need to
Paris.
do is I need to get to a place where I can get information from someone.
Milan. Bam, bam.
I think that's the only thing that makes sense.
That's the closest one.
I think
that has someone else's card.
because we need to cure. I don't.
It's just nowhere. 3, 4.
think that's all I can do.
Because the other thing is she can move you to a research center. It's the times in between y'all that's gonna
Right.
screw us. We're definitely
Tokyo,
We definitely have an epidemic.
London, Paris, maybe.
Oh,
Montreal.
wait, who's drunk call?
No.
I have what I need,
Those aren't infections.
Those are infections.
Sweet. Hey, I love that.
You have what you need.
but it's not going to be enough cards.
What do you mean it's not going to be enough cards?
Fuck me. We're gonna pandemic before we
We're
get
going to
there.
run out of time. Well, play it out. Flip 3. Maybe we'll be Buenos Aires. and flip-
Istanbul.
Cool.
Sao Paulo.
Great.
Buenos Aires.
Okay.
I hate this.
Double
I'm going to pull up the
Bruh,
word. I
bruh.
don't like
It was
it.
almost triple infection.
God.
Basically 2 go to Bogota
So now the game's over.
and 1 goes here.
Game is over. That's the end
we
of the
lost.
game. We hit the. But, like, at the end of your turn, it would have been over unless we could have cured.
Yeah.
How did we lose on a cooperative game? We all lost.
I'm going to play again.
All right. We're going to clear the board and redo this again so we win.
Pretend like
Can you
this
see how
never
far the
happened.
pandemic went?
It would
Yeah,
have been,
definitely.
it would have been
It's,
my
it's
turn. It had it have been my turn. Wow.
Ooh,
No, it
It would have been mine.
very last card.
Wow.
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 Good job. Well,
Doesn't matter now.
we managed to screw the pooch and let the yellow disease run rampant. All right. Thank you all for joining us. This has been Pandemic.
We shall hand jive for the last
suck.
time.
But hey, it was a fun game, though.
Very nice.
It's one of my favorite cooperative games, and
So close.
So close. We had 3 of the 4, and I had what I needed. Just ran out of time and ran out of real estate.
What can you say? There was nothing we could do. We knew that the city was at Buenos Aires, that was going to be drawn. And there was just nothing we could do. It just felt so short. It feels like, man, you only let 8 outbreaks happen before the whole planet is doomed? That seems unrealistic. Oh man. Just fuck, we were so close. It was just the timing of certain. I feel like we had a lot of epidemics happen kind of close together. And now it makes you want to play it again and really win this time. It's like a carnival fair game. We're just like, no, now I gotta spend even more money, more time. We're gonna sit here all night until we win Pandemic.
First time on the channel. Dudes. I cannot believe it. We were close. It unfortunately, I think what happened was I thought we had to eradicate everything to win, and it was just we had a cure thing. So kind of the early game where I was like, let's eradicate the black, let's get it out of here. That might have put us back. I'm not entirely sure. I think we did the best that we could with what we had. But man, to lose on a cooperative game is more crushing than losing against your friends.
So, I love that we bring a cooperative game onto the channel and then. But we did have Hayden on the team, and I also was on the team, so you know that's how it rolls with us apparently. But we did bring Hannah down with us. But yeah, no, it's a bummer. It really sucks. But you can see how close we were. I mean, we had cured 3 of them. I had everything we needed for the 4th. If we had had one more rotation around the sun, we would have won the game. But unfortunately, that's part of the issue with so many different ways to lose, because we didn't lose on number of cards going out, but we would have on the next person. We lost on outbreaks, and there's just so many outbreaks and so many around the world that we were trying to stop, especially in the Lagos Khartoum area. Those two just smashing into each other, spreading out. It's a tough game. It really is. There's a lot to plan around, and I think maybe if we had had one or two better roles, we really would have been better suited. Is what it is, though. We gave it our best bet, our best try. Next time. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know your favorite pandemic memories. We'll see you next time, because that's the way we roll. 10th.
Oh, nice.
I just want to eat all these little pieces.
Thank